pretty soon, all the stuff where it says PayPal.me and the on-air, all that will soon be gone because seeing if I can find someone online to teach me how to do videos without having to do all that. I may sound a little stopped up. I'm still a bit sick, but if I don't do the videos, they will not happen. Alright, so, and we started out with the wrong button. First things first, this is just one of the houses I repurposed, if you didn't see one of the videos. And I need to remember to turn those back on after doing an intro. But so today what we need is not upstairs for once. It's actually just right here in the crafting room. I'm basically just going to show two things that I actually learned from the YouTuber Grian. So right now we're just going to start on the silk pickaxe, which can collect a lot of things and it's supposed to be really quick. So I'm pretty sure everybody just knows how to use one of these. What you want to do is you want efficiency, silk touch, and mending. If you want it to be super strong, you put on a diamond pickaxe. And I'm just gonna call it, let's see, I'll just call it silk pick. Or diamond silk pick, there we go. So, there we go. Diamond silk pick. Did I spell that right? Yes, I did. Alright. So after I get both of these, we're going to build a tiny cobblestone wall outside and test it out. Next we have what Green calls the fax machine. Oh, there it is. Alright. What Green calls the fax machine, which for that you're going to need unbreaking and fortune, combined with efficiency. And yes, I know it's a little bit stuffed up. And you add in mending. So now, because he calls it his fax machine, I'm just going to put, here we go. Oh, a flash pick. Here we go. Alright. So now we've got diamond silk and yes. So we're going to, and you're going to see beacons and stuff just laying around outside. Those are all out there because those are the next things I'm going to be showing. And I'm going to get out of the house because these things are really effective. Over there is just where I decided to do the intro, which I'm gonna try to get me some, like, my own personal intro, but I don't want to do, like, with what me and my girlfriend did with our YouTube channel. Back then I didn't know about trademark songs and all that, and I accidentally put a trademarked song. I can't remember what it is because I was told I couldn't use it maybe a couple weeks or months ago, and I can't remember the name of the song. I know it's 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. Well, me and her used that on our channel, and they were not enthused at all. I had emails blowing up, and they were not enthused. So with the silk, the reason we'll be making a thing like a glass wall, it's just to show you can collect glass using silk touch enchantment. So we're gonna go into survival and check out the flash pick first. So the way he showed it was a lot quicker, but I'm not sure why this is. It's probably because he had haste with his beacon, and I don't have haste on my beacon, any of my cajillions of beacons. I haven't even set one for my house yet. Then the diamond silk, it can actually collect glass blocks. So you can see that I'll press square and triangle, and they'll just do the same thing because, oh, well, I dropped those, but I'm in creative, or survival. So I can just mine at these, and it'll actually give me every single one of them, because that's what Silk Touch does. And please don't put in the comment sections, duh, we all knew that. This is mostly for newer players. That part was, but now we're going to go back into creative. Just gonna throw all that away. This is somewhat like a floor design also. The stripped, I think it was stripped birch that I like, but you could use any stripped wood at all. Like, if you want to go to spruce, you just, to spruce things up, you just switch that over, and you can have maybe that one birch over there. Although I did realize that, if you were to hold them side by side, look, I mean, granted, one's lighter than the other one, but they look somewhat alike. Now I'm going to fly over here for the next part. This part is a desk, just like a quick desk you can make. Keep in mind I am on console, as you can tell from the controls on the bottom left. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab these, because some people think other people use mods, although they don't. But so all you have to do really is put one of those. You could put a double slab, but I'm not. And of course, that's why, because we need to put our chair there. Then we're gonna add our pencil and our snow. Our snow can be a paper, or if you want something flatter, you can use a carpet. And then if you were to say you're building more of a lab. Let's see if I can get back here and put this upside down. Nope. Okay. Now, slight difficulty there. You see, that's why I need to be able to edit. Me and my difficulties. Alright, so if it's like this, say you have a lab. You can, instead of doing all of that, you can make... I mean, personally, if I'm making a computer, I'll use an activator rail, but my friend Mia used, I think it was some sort of pressure plate here, and then you just, well, you don't grab the sign, that was my bad, or the painting. Okay, this might actually take a little bit longer than I thought, an item frame. And most of the time I just put a random glass pane in there of my favorite color, but I'll put dark gray. So here's the computer. Cannot forget the mouse. For the golden kiwi, I'm gonna put a little orange one. Akia wood. Although I'm gonna... Okay, it's just gonna be sideways. So, my friend Mia put... Mia, I don't know how to pronounce it. She puts a pressure plate. I put these two sideways, and there we go. So I put, like, one of these, because the red looks like buttons. So that's somewhat like a gamer keyboard, I guess? I don't know. But just so I remember this is done, I'm gonna bust this and this, and let that chicken chill there in the office. Now, the brown, I have decided I would go ahead and do different ways of going to different floors. So say it's an older building, you're going to want to use vines. You can get up and down this way. It's vines and wood, it's not that difficult. And after I'm done doing all these, I'm going to point out how I made it. Because I don't have editing software to make it less time consuming, I'm not going to risk going through how to make all of it. So here's the elevator just using, oh, not that. I was trying to click on the scaffolding. Just scaffolding and slime blocks. Because everybody knows you gotta climb water in caves sometimes and you fall on those, but I think the next floor is just up one, isn't it? Yeah. And so you just climb out here and you're set. And I'm gonna get rid of these ones because we don't really need them. So I'm gonna go down just to show you the other ones, and then we'll go back up to show you ones that are up specific, like this one over here. So this one is just a basic water elevator, which I also learned from Grian. It just shoots you up. I should have blocked this spot off. Okay, let's just, there we go. There we go. So it'll shoot you up against the door, and then you go like that. And you don't do what I did, because if you do what I did, you'll completely miss where you're trying to go. So, a little lesson. Don't go over the door, or else bad things could happen. Let's see. So after this one, there's another one right here. It's just a basic ladder. That's all. Next, there is way down, and you just go up by scaffolding. A somewhat spiral staircase of half slabs, which I just use stone slabs for this, because, yeah, I actually like stone slabs. I will be showing people how to make scaffolding by classic crafting if you want to. If somebody wants to, I'll show them that. Like, well, no, I'll just go ahead and show them later. But then there's the classic stairs. You gotta have stairs. And I think that is all besides this last one, which, just like the one over there, but will take you down. If you're in survival, which I'll go ahead and jump into survival real quick. So you see in survival, you gotta go down. It's burning you. You don't want it to burn you? You crouch, and it won't hurt you if you're crouching. See what I did there? Yeah. So that's all on the lighting side of things. I'm gonna go ahead and take these out. So this is why I need editing equipment. Edit out all my mistakes. I swear that's how most people become better YouTubers. Anywho, now it's time for... Alright, so people like building, but they don't like clearing out these pesky little types of grass, these double grass or regular grass. So all you simply gotta do, and if you already know this, you can skip it, is you just put water down. Keep in mind you should possibly have a, like, be flying or have a bucket or a block to block it off with. And yeah, it destroys carpet too. But all you really have to do is put some water down. Yeah, the carpet's not gonna do anything to that. Alright, so yeah, that's all you really have to do. I'm just gonna throw this all in here and break that. All of that. Alright. Now this next one is also a way to clear out land. It's up here, I think. Yeah. But say you have these off levels and you want everything straight and narrow. And I already know it's either going to be very hard or impossible in survival, but all you need is bedrock and end crystal. Just put the bedrock down, then the end crystal. If you're in survival, your best bet's to shoot it with a bow, but if you're in creative, you just smack it. Because I'll show you what it does when you're not flying. And I'm just destroying that because there's like a block limit it can destroy. So, here's what happens when you're not flying. You get thrown. It gets rid of the annoying little grass that I showed in the last little thing over there. And it gets rid of any blocks in the surrounding area. So I'm not gonna need these anymore. Might as well bedrock them. Probably destroy that beacon, not like I'm in survival 1 needed or anything, but I'm just gonna clean all that up. That was a mistake. I'm gonna clean all that up afterwards, and I've been messing with dye because I've been making flags lately, which is what one of the surprises were about in my last video. If you didn't see that, I'll actually be heading back to the flag room here in a bit, but first, I'm going to show you different types of lights. So, of course we just have light source under our carpet. That's what I did with the beacon here, and I left one exposed where you could see it. If you're going older, I would suggest these little tiki-ish torches. If you're going, like, say you're doing a park memorial thing, say you could, like, you can block this part off how I have it here, and then put something else. I don't know how to make it taller, sadly, but you can block those off there, and then, yeah. And I'll be showing another little extra trick before we head to the flag room. It involves lights, well, not lights, but water. And so this one, you go behind the painting and you can see it, and yeah. So that's the same there and there, and you can obviously see that one. And the reason why this one's closed is, and the reason why there's redstone torches everywhere, is this is like an air vent somewhat set up here, which I got the idea from my friend Maya, which I'm going to try to pull up her name on my phone because I'm not her YouTube name or just her profile name, because I'm not sure if I can pull it up on here. I think it will just blur it out. So her name is Maya Underwater. So if you're on PlayStation and you're watching her stream, if you want to watch her stream, her name's Maya Underwater. I'm going to have to get her YouTube name later, though. So, anywho, so what I did here was, of course you could tell the walls. There's nothing behind the walls except a stone, because I just hollowed out a random spot in the ground. But all of this down here is just redstone torches, as far as the eye can see. Well, as far as the carpet goes out. Not, well, as big as the room is. And so, I'm just gonna block these back up, because, as you saw earlier, if you don't have them, you just stay here, and it really sucks just to be in a rut. So, I'm gonna cover those back up. There we go. And this part's just like a secret little base. If you want to put a base inside your ventilation system, that's all you. I don't judge. I don't judge. So I think that wraps up that part of, like, the first parts. Now for the surprise in here. So if you didn't see my last video, which I'm still learning how to post links and stuff, I haven't done it yet. There is Sorry, almost hiccuped. Alright, so there is a room that I keep right over here on the left. I'm not sure if I posted it yet. I did not. But I posted a whole bunch of surprises like new decorating, stuff over there that I put. And yeah. But that's not what we want to check out today. I have a couple things we need to check out, which I showed in my previous video. And we meant to flip the switch. So the armory, that's guest armor. I'm just gonna close that because I don't have friends who like to play on my server. I mostly play on all their servers. But we're gonna pop over this way, around the corner a ways. Oh no, that's just the turtle and the panda. Although my turtle did die an episode or two. Well, not an episode. I'm not doing a series. My panda did die a bit earlier in the week, this week. And so, yeah. I'm guessing those eggs have hatched. Before I show you what I was gonna show you about the water elevator, if you don't already know and you want to, magma blocks make you go down, and soul sand makes you go up if placed in water. So, Pathfinder, I put I needed a crafting table and I forgot where I put mine. So I made a new one. I just put it here in the Pathfinder room. I put create your path. I'm just gonna leave now. I still haven't started on the Dan TDM room and I have not hollowed out that room yet. But it's obvious. Well, no, I haven't shown that room yet. But this room, we have got the flag room. I haven't put the flags up. I put them in the little display things, and that's all the ones I've made so far. The golden kiwi flag. But we're actually going. Oh, and yep, I forgot about the GG Munchies room. And did bread there for GG yet. Oh, can't wait till I move to PC and build this in PC. Oh, he's going to be happy about it. So I think it was downstairs, or yeah, it was downstairs. I built something that originally was going to be my flag room, but I had changed my mind. Yeah, well, I could have just paid attention to the giant blob I walked past. So you see these little golden kiwi flags? You just put your face in it, smack the lever, and now it's my storage room. Because I didn't have much else to work with, and I thought, but I guess I haven't yet. I thought that I had put. Oh, that's why I didn't put it there. So I was gonna put it here and here as mid-video. So, like I was saying, this is my storage room. And if you want to play, like hang out with me on PlayStation or something, you can go ahead and friend me, and I hang out with people. It's no big deal. It's just I'm busy weekdays from like 6 to 3. Well, 6 to I get home around 4, yeah. So, high school sucks. But, off topic from that, you can also close the secret room if you don't want people following you. And I'm thinking I'll put paintings there to hide the redstone. Just that did not turn out the way I wanted it to. Oh, I guess you can't go over holes like that. Well, I can at least block those off for now. Possibly put something decorate-ish over... Oh my gosh, I just thought about something. I'm gonna leave that open because of my inner mind workings being a complete enigma. Okay, I don't know what enigma means, but quoting Patrick Star is not the end of the world. I'm gonna have to go into survival really quick and snag my golden kiwi banner here. Another trick, if you would like to, is you just... If you want to clone something and you're in creative and you don't feel like making another one and another one and another one, crafting-wise or looking for it wise, like banners, you have to customize these things. Just pop it in a shulker box, break it, place a couple more shulker boxes, and I did not need 3 of these banners, so I'm... Technically, I mean, I didn't even need that. I could have just went in... Oh, never mind. I'm just going to delete one. Oh. And then I felt extreme heartbreak. So we're going to try that again. There. So we don't have to screw anything up anymore. We're gonna go back downstairs. All I can say right now is oof from my own actions. Alright, I'm gonna pop back around here. Now that it's open, I can actually see what I'm doing and not pass the room completely. Just gonna cover these. That did not work as well as I thought. And that did not go where I wanted it to. There we go. So now I'm going to get out before I either break something else or something like that. And yeah. So, just in case people start asking what's down that hallway, it's just this giant thing of relics and enchanted armor and stuff, and then the library, which I put a fancy schmancy little desk in my attempt at a light source over there. And the last thing we're going to do for this episode is give Gigi his enchanted bread. Well, not give it to him, because he's on PC and I'm on console, so we're going to go over here with our bread and anvil in hand, and we're going to put, let's see, mending and fortune and loyalty. If Gigi saw this, he would tell me bread is loyal, or that he's loyal to bread. So we're going to put the loyalty enchantment, amongst others, on a piece of bread. Oh, Gigi bread. Here it is, some mystical Gigi bread. It has been done. Oh, the mystical Gigi bread. And despite what I said, and there's gonna be one other thing that I do before this episode is over. And someone had asked me on Twitter DM why it took me so long until I posted my next video. And anyone who posts my videos know I'm not on any schedule when I post. But someone asked why it took so long. Well, because I was at a funeral for my grandpa, which that's what we're somewhat going to be, well, not my grandpa or the funeral, but we're going, because I didn't really get to see him much after he moved. I'm just going to put like a memorial for him on here, because I've even got a memorial for him in my bedroom, so I'm putting a memorial for him down in here, beside the property. And so we're gonna put a beautiful little thing here. Here we go. And, getting off the topic of part depression, not partum, but part of depression. I'm actually going to see if my redstone skills are to par-ish. Because I'm going to build like a little fountain in a garden for him. Which, yeah, would be really, really useful to build the fountain if I remember to grab water. So now we're going to set up the memorial part of things, and then we're just gonna, I guess we're then just gonna put up the flowers and call it quits after I remember to write on the sign. So, yeah, this is going to be an awkward thing now. But, as you can see from the pre-text, I have put this before in my friend's server because she said put something heartwarming. Well, it's a memorial. It's not very heartwarming, but it exists. Well, the thought of it exists to be heartwarming. I don't know. So there's a fountain. Now I have to wipe all this out with water. Just a random block, I guess. There we go. So, the next part, I guess, we're going to do for him is, because he used to have a garden of his own where he grew watermelons and stuff, I'm even going to put an area where there's watermelons, and he grew pumpkins and squash, but there's not really an option to put squash, so this part is just going to be a memorial, basically. So, we're going to put roses all around the fountain. We're going to put a little patch of stuff. He's the one who actually got me into gaming. You know what? We're going to put peonies up front. But my grandpa's the one who got me into gaming and all that, so he's basically the reason why I'm on here right now. Basically why I'm doing any of this. So, I'm gonna see if I can set, because I have played on his PC before, because he used to play Minecraft on his PC. And I asked him what his favorite block was, and he said birch. So I said, okay. That, yeah. And I'm gonna put dragon heads because he loved dragons. He would draw them. And yeah. I'm going to spend the rest of the time doing this part off camera, mostly because there's a lot to be done, and you probably don't want to hear my spieling. So I'll check in with you guys next episode about, or not next. I'm sorry. Oof. I'll check in with you guys next video. Remember to like, subscribe, all of that stuff. And have a good day.